Okay, let's move on to Knuckleheads Nights. Oh, geez. I can't believe they're coming back 24 hours later. It's just absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking that they would be doing this. The Canucks tried to push it so that if they won Game 7, that they'd start again 24 hours later, and NHL said no. Canucks are at plus 180. This total is at 6. It's now juiced to the under. What a change. I mean, let's just see what the first period under is compared to what it – oh, it's still there. It's still there. Under 1.5 plus 100 plus 110, excuse me. Johnny K says Canucks to win the series. Thatcher Demko, are we asking a little too much of him? I'm worried that if the Knights get one, that the floodgates could open up.
Yes.
I'm worried. So Mr. Ghost says, how long can he do this? Now, DeBoer has a huge problem on his hands. It's all his fault. Who's he going to start tonight? Who's he going to start tonight, Connor? Who does Vegas start tonight and go?
I'd go with Fleury, but he's not. He's going to go with Robin Leonard. He's going to go with him. Don't you think?
He's just he's backed himself in this Robin Leonard corner.
Yes. So he's got to play him, right? He's backed himself, like you said, into this mess. Unless he gets ballsy, plays Fleury, and he has a great game, and he looks like a great coach. You know how sports go.
Yeah. Spenny Penny Bombs will be live on our big Razor Sharp Picks birthday, big Kentucky Derby show tomorrow. Says Fleury has to play. Dennis Garcia said they should have never fired the other coach, Gallant. No, they should never have fired him.
Yeah, I didn't think they should have either.
Claudio S. says, Jimmy, I'm tailing. Give me a play Vancouver, Vegas. Claudio, there are certain spots, and look, I took the first period under 1.5, cashed yesterday. But there are certain spots when you don't want to tail a handicapper.
Yeah.
And that's when his favorite team, and there's no second. The Canucks they're the only team that I've ever loved, and I've loved them my whole life, are in Game 7 to get to the Western Conference Final and get a chance to beat Vegas, whom, as you guys remember, I fucking despise. I hate Vegas more than any team in the NHL, and that's because of their success.
Yeah. They've
had so much success, and it's not fair. You know, when you have a team like the Canucks who've just been shitty forever. You know, we've lost Game 7s of Stanley Cup Finals. We've lit our city on fire. We had a chance to get Gilbert Perreault in our very, very first expansion draft, and instead we got Dale Talon.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So I said from day one, Vegas is not that good. The Western Conference is not that good, and the Canucks have shown that. So Jake Virtanen's good to go. He's going to be in the lineup. What's your bet here, Knuckleheads Nights?
Yeah, I'm worried. You know, like we said, I just can't take the Knights at minus 230. And I want to stay off, but I got Canucks right now at plus 200 here. I don't think Vegas, like you said, they're an older team. The Canucks are young. They got the hot goal. I want the hot goalie right now, and the young. I want Hughes, Pedersen, I want those guys tonight. Hungry. I know Vegas is going to bring everything they got, and like you said, if they hit the net, it could open the floodgates. But I got to take a value here at plus 200. The over under, I don't really know, but I'm all over the Canucks. I just got to take it. I think they want to be in the hub that we were talking about. You know, they're a young team. Yeah. You know, while Vegas is one of the older teams, I think they're starting to doubt themselves a little bit. They're coming right back. 24 hours later, might as well I'm going to take a shot. You know, roll Canucks plus 200.
Sure. St. Louis League Canucks team total over 2.5 at plus 110. Quinn Hughes is the best player on the ice. Mr. Gokster says hockey senses are telling me this over 5.5 will hit, and it could. Crash 99 says any update on Landeskog? Yes, I've been I've been following it. Like, I've never cared. It's so funny. I'm checking it every hour. Yeah. I mean, Bednar's not going to tell us anything. So it's just a practice in futility trying to find out. But all they've said is he escaped serious injury. He tried to play. He tried to go back on the ice, which tells me he's fine.
Me too.
All right, we got Clint in the house. Says Canucks -1.5 at +500. Am I seeing that correctly? Man, I was thinking about what the Canucks were -3.5 last game. Let's just check it out. What is the Canucks on the alternative puck line? -1.5. They're giving us +550 here. Jesus, it's crazy. It's nuts. That's just
that could be a small bet. Look,
Ziggy's doing it. My man Ziggy's doing it. Wow. Okay, so Canucks Nights. We're 24 hours after the last game. I could see the Knights winning this hockey game.
Me too.
So, and I'm just worried that look at what we're asking for Thatcher. So 42 saves in Game 5. First goalie to win his NHL playoff debut since 1997, Jose Theodore. Comes back with a 48 save shutout and then has to play 24 hours later. Mr. Goat said, I will PayPal you if this offer does not hit. Mr. Goat. I want your money to grow. Michael Irvine, Canucks -2 for a unit to scream at the TV. So there's some games that you don't need money on. And this is one of them for me. So I apologize if that's a boring answer, but these Vegas fans, these guys in Vegas, like our Conor Mac, they need to know what the pain of losing feels like. And I hope they feel that fucking pain tonight.
Yeah, like we talked about, because I watch them closely all the time. You're telling me the Knights all series, they're giving this minus like 215, 230. Even their wins, they weren't that great. I mean, they skated them at times, but like I said, I want the young guys right here tonight at that price. Game 7, screw it. I don't want the old guys who don't want to be there, who don't know who they want in net, who there's a big hoopla, and here in Vegas, that's all they're talking about. So give me the Canucks.
I love it, and I will cheer it on. Cheer it on. I mean, God, if it's the Stars versus the Knights in the conference final, and I've got to talk about those two teams every night, I'm gonna lose my shit.
You got to break down those games. Stars, Knights.
Wow, Ziggy, for the Nucks at -1.5, you're only getting +400. It's $550 at Bet365. Christopher Comentini says Knights winning. I hear you, Christopher Comentini, but there was tons of guys that said that Game 6, and Demko did it again. And what we know is a hot goalie. Ask the Buffalo Sabres. A hot goalie can take you right to the Stanley Cup final.
Yep.
Because we haven't seen anything like this since the Dominator. Maybe Halak that year in Montreal. Okay, but maybe
he was pretty good there.
Ixnizzle says, I felt it my whole life for being a Cleveland Browns fan. You're right. No, I shouldn't. You're right.
You're right.
You're right. That's been tough. Okay, well, so look, God, I want Avalanche Canucks. To the hockey gods, wherever you are.